सदस्य डॉक्टर फौजिया खान।
धन्यवाद मैडम। Madam, this bill represents a crossroad for our country.
आपका समय 3 मिनट।
While it consolidates fragmented laws, it does little to innovate, but has much to repress. While we agree that there need to be strong measures to prevent illegal migration, the bill ignores the subtle difference between illegal migrants and refugees, between those who constitute a threat and those who seek asylum. Ma'am, there should have been clear legal definitions of who qualifies as a foreigner, an illegal immigrant, a refugee, and a stateless person. For a government that promotes Vasudev Kutumbakam, the absence of a streamlined framework for refugees and asylum seekers is questionable. In 24, the Supreme Court has noted the poor conditions in detention centers, especially inadequate water, sanitation, toilet facilities, and all this is inhuman. Another glaring omission, ma'am, is the absence of a Special Immigration Tribunal, as recommended by the 175th report of the Law Commission. Instead, the new bill delegates this power entirely to executive immigration officers. This heavy executive power is a recipe for misuse and overreach by the government. Without an appellate judicial recourse and the burden of proof on the individual, the system is skewed against vulnerable individuals facing deportation, ma'am. How will people who do not have documents prove their citizenship or nationality? How many of us here in this House possess birth certificates? I would like to bring the case of a retired Indian Army official who was declared a foreigner by the Foreigners Tribunal in Assam and sent to one of the Assam's detention centers in May 29. In an interview to the media, he had stated, "People have been lodged inside camps for years and they are genuine citizens, not foreigners. Most are inside mainly due to technical errors in the official documents." Another man from the state, following a 12-year legal battle and his citizenship restored just last year, 2 years after he died, ma'am. While the burden of proof is disproportionately placed on the individual, the state has been given overarching powers to prosecute, with even a head constable being allowed to arrest somebody without a warrant. I think this is atrocious. Ma'am, as I conclude, in the government's typical fashion, any foreigner posing a threat to India's integrity will be denied entry into the country or permission to stay. What kind of threat? Threat to the nation or threat to the government? I'm afraid this clause will be used to cancel visas of people critical of the regime. For example, foreign journalists, academics, other professionals. I'm concluding, ma'am. In our pursuit of national security and sovereignty, we must not sacrifice the very principles that define us as a nation, ma'am. While dealing with potential threats, we must not lose sight of due process and basic human values and basic human rights. Let's not forget that culturally, for us Indians, these values hold immense importance. Let the sentiment of hatred not blind us to the point of insanity. I urge this bill to be sent to the Joint Select Committee, ma'am. Thank you.